welcome back to the Secret Drinks Club bar. We're talking tequila and we're talking a margarita, the classic. And what you're gonna need for this is some tequila. You're gonna need plenty of wonderful ice. We are going to need our Boston tin and shaker. Two of the most important ingredients for a margarita. You're gonna need some agave and some fresh lime. We're gonna need some Cointreau. And of course you cannot have a margarita without some salty rim. Margarita time, nice simple one, a lovely drink and a fundamental of cocktail making. Booze, sour and sweet makes a margarita. So think about that whenever you're making shaken drinks as well. It's always good to think booze, sweet, sour, and how do they balance out. So here's our glass, but we're not gonna start in our glass. We're gonna start in our Boston tin and shaker. Now, always the same rules apply. All the stuff goes in, then your ice goes in, okay? We're starting this off with our wonderful tequila, and I want 50 ml of our Rooster Rojo. So let's measure out 50. Whoop. In we go into our shaker. After we've taken our Rooster Rojo, I'm gonna use some Cointreau. So I'm gonna use about 20 ml. So in your little jigger, you just wanna go just a little off the top. So this is the sweet of our drink. So, dung, 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 dung. And equally as well, when we're talking about if I like a sweet drink or a sour drink, these are the variables that you play with. So you can play with the sweetness of your Cointreau, the sweetness of the agave, and also the sourness of the lime. So if you like a slightly more sour drink, take down the sweetness just a touch or pump up the sour. So in here, I've got 25 ml. So I'm going all the way to the top of my jigger now of freshly squeezed limes. Lovely, love fresh lime. And then after that then, so this is the sweetness bit and this is the bit that you can play with. Agave syrup, so a lovely natural sweetener. I'm gonna go with a bar spoon. So a bar spoon's about 5 ml. So if you wanted a little sweeter margarita, you'd go a little bit more on the agave. So it's a nice runny texture. It should come off the spoon really easy as well. Dun, dun, dun. And there is our agave. So we've got all our ingredients in our Boston glass now. So after that, we throw ice in, and not like 4 cubes. We want this pretty much filled with ice. More ice. Can't overdo it on ice. Maybe you can, Max. There we go. So, full glass of ice. Then, my tin. I'm gonna pop my tin onto the glass, and I'm gonna pop it at a jaunty angle so that it's flat on one side and we've got like a half moon and you don't need to like smash this. Just a little pop should seal your tin. And then from there, always turn so that the glass is over your shoulder. So if it breaks over you and not over your pal. And then the aim is to move the ice from here to here lots, okay? We don't want to just go, sling it around. So we're getting air in it and we're getting everything mixed up and we're making it frosty cold, okay? So from there, okay, and you know when it's about done because you've got nice cold tin. The way to get this open is hold, like you can put finger up the flat side, and then we're just gonna hit the moon side with a bit of force, and you'll hear it, it'll go boom. And that's it, so just let that all drain out. Da, 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 da. So, we've got all that we need in here. I now need a hawthorn. So, there is our drink. Pop my hawthorn over the top. We don't necessarily need to fine strain this. It's quite a gritty drink. It's a real original, so we don't need the wonderful, and we want to keep some of that cloudiness to it. But what we do now need to do is get some salt on this rim. So grab yourself a little bit of lime. Just whoop, whoop, whoop around the glass. After that then, pop it on some salt on your plate. Ta-da! Oh, that's good. Come on, we'll get a bit more on there. Lovely. So, we've got a nicely salted rim. After that then, I'm gonna fill my glass with some fresh ice. Fresh. I want a bit more than that. There we go. After that then, push your hawthorn in, and you can fine strain this if you want, but I like to just, nice cloudy looking, wonderful drink should come all the way up. Plenty of ice means that the glass is full. We've got that lip space, and that right there should be a delicious margarita.